Square in the circle. It's a problem proposed by ancient geometers. In a nutshell, just a few words, in super simple words. It's the challenge of constructing a square with the same area as a given circle by using only a finite number of steps with compass and straight edge. And it's something I'll be talking about for a little while in this video. I totally agree with you. It's not easy, it's chaos, and it's a mess. If you don't understand anything, it's okay. Me neither. Well, actually, this is not a video for mathematicians, so don't worry and stay with me. I promise there is a point to this story, and you will see. You will be surprised. So let's just start from the beginning. In ancient times, many roads were taken to face this challenge. Well, actually, this problem was already known to Babylonian mathematicians, the Egyptians, the Greeks, and during the Middle Ages. Even Dante Alighieri and William Shakespeare mentioned that challenge with varied metaphorical meaning. Only after many failed attempts, finally, in 1882, the task was proven to be impossible by the German mathematician Ferdinand von Lindemann. It was indisputably demonstrated that this mathematical problem was impossible. Yes, after more than 2000 years. Here we go. Why am I talking about a mathematical problem to refer to teamwork and high-performing or effective and excellent teams? Indeed, it's not about putting a square peg in a round hole, believe me. So don't worry, let's not get bogged down with maths or geometry. So I will not be talking about maths or geometry at all. I told you. And yet, what remains of this long search that's been engaging ancient populations for centuries? That's really a long time, isn't it? To us remains a metaphor, a so-called idiom, square in the circle actually. See, many people have the experience that, well, let's put it more personally instead. When I have a conversation with colleagues or friends about teamwork, after a while talking about that, we stopped, looked into each other's eyes and said, so that's not an easy task. That's like square in the circle, isn't it? For me, this expression has become of common use when we talk about teamwork, and that has blown me away. Why? Well, because when it comes to looking for the square in the circle, you need to look for the ideal resolution to a problem, because the problem to be solved is too difficult, even impossible, and the search for a solution merely an illusion. So, if you try to square the circle, you try to do something that is very difficult or impossible. Now we are ready to hear the catch. Turning a working group into an effective team is no easy task, am I right? But it's not impossible. Now let me just put this in context. This is a serious point here. This is where we are now, right? It's no secret the importance of teams within an organization. Well, actually, we are all in teams. It doesn't matter if we work on projects or on processes. It doesn't matter what job we do, and it doesn't matter what level we are in the company. Ultimately, our performance will always depend on our ability to work with other people in a successful way. To make matters even more complex, we are also captivated and absorbed by an assumption that's become so common nowadays. It's the idea that we should know how to be a good team player. But in reality, the more we look into understanding teamwork, the more we observe teamwork in action, so to speak, the more tricky and interesting it becomes. Nevertheless, we have a huge vested interest in it. So I'm going to get a little serious here again, because never before in the history of the workplace has the concept of teamwork or high-performing team being more important to the functioning of successful organizations. See, social and technological changes are occurring more rapidly than ever. As a result, organizations are under increasing stress and must adapt quickly to remain competitive. What is crystal clear is this: no longer can we depend on a few peak performers to rise to the top of excellence. How many times have we asked these questions? A group of talented individuals just can't seem to perform as a team. Even if incentivized to collaborate, people still seem to do their own thing. Let's see, one more. Despite team building efforts, the necessary trust just doesn't seem to be there. And the question of questions: why don't they just get on with it? Why don't we just get on with it? Giggling the question about how to turn a working group into an excellent team turns up dozens of millions of results in less than half a second. Does it mean something? In my opinion, that means a lot. It matters a lot. For this reason, in the following 4 videos, I will be talking about an attempt to promote this unimaginable type of operation, a square in the circle of the team, trying to point out the cornerstones, the foundations of what working together means and how to reach excellence. I'd like to dip into my bag of tricks and just pull out a few tools that you might like to take away and play with, which might increase the power, effectiveness and cohesion of your team. We will see together how 4 cornerstones, goal, methods, resources and coordination make the team hold the field, and how only when those cornerstones are mastered, team forces like communication, collaboration, motivation and trust will be activated to create a real team spirit. Certainly, the literature on the subject is so rich and varied. Actually, if you are browsing bookshops on a Saturday morning, you will see a bunch of stuff on this topic. For this reason, it actually offered me a considerable number of models that could hold the secret to the ultimate cohesive team. I'm not going to get very technical about this. Well, actually, I'm not pretending either this is an exhaustive model, but it's a model I chose for you because it's effective and because it's a model I often use when I'm working in a group. A fairly simple model, a model based on research that graphically uses a square and a circle to delve deeper into teams. In the next video, we'll be starting to look at how to place the first stone of our excellent team. By discovering the goal of our team, we'll be introducing the first and crucial question: why did we get together? Or why are we here together as a team? So we'll get started with the goal and then moving on to the why of our team. So until next time, see you. Ciao!